All right. Well, hey, we had the champagne tasting in the store on Friday night, and we opened up 30 different sparkling wines and champagnes. Thank you very much for everybody that came out, that attended, and all the suppliers that poured and busting out some great stuff, man. We had Cristal. We had PJ Rosé, the Belle Epoche, Gosset, Henriot, some great stuff. And some of the highlights of the tasting for me, well, the Maison Deutz Brut Classic. Very dry style, a lot of fresh apple and lemon citrus there. Really just a long finish and a wonderful champagne. I like that wine the next day after it warmed up and sat on the counter all night. It was even better. Something a lot of people don't do with great champagne, decanter it. And hey, champagne is a great champagne, great wines, all need a little time to breathe and open up. All right. Well, the Cristal, obviously a highlight. This was the first time I've had this 04 vintage. And Cristal, to me, one of the greatest champagnes there is. The epitome of elegance and power and finesse. And this 2004 may still be a little young, but had lovely concentration and a long finish. Destined to be another great wine from Louis Roederer. All right, the Henriot, also another wine that was sitting on the counter overnight and was fabulous the second day. The Brut Souverain, the Rosé, unfortunately. People gobbled up the Rosé. Maybe it was the theme, the Valentine's Day theme, but most of the Rosés were gone. The Gosset Rosé, one of my favorite Rosés, next to Billicart Simon. We even had a little dry Rosé from Jean-Luc Colombo, who will be here tomorrow night. That was really nice. The 2010 vintage, very fresh, kind of aromas of rose petals and raspberries. And then, let's see, the PJ Blason and the Belle Epoche. Both of those really excellent wines. Hey, we have the Belle Epoche on sale for half of the regular price, still $172.50. And hey, just because you couldn't make the tasting, we are still going to offer you the sale prices while supplies last, folks. All right. And Schramsberg, one of my favorite properties from Napa Valley, a legendary, historic sparkling wine producer, Method Champenoise. The wine that Nixon brought to China when he opened relations with that country, and it's been served in every administration of the White House ever since. Their rosé being one of my favorite, and some lovely candied raspberry fruit with that, some lovely floral tones, and a really nice freshness still. But one of the things I notice about California sparklers, usually they have a little more dosage to them. They're a little fruitier, but hey, I've seen dozens of people pick Schramsberg over all the Tête de Cuvée champagnes in both their J. Schram and their J. Schram Rosé at blind tasting. So, all right, and then Republic Nationals table, the Taittinger Prestige Rosé, always excellent. And hey, a novelty item, sparkling wine from New Mexico? No, this is not a novelty item. This is actually a really nice little sparkler, the Jouet. We have this wine on the shelf here at Wine Watch. All right, and something to be said about a wine with a name so stupid, like I'm with stupid. I did try that wine, but it wasn't very good, and what a dumb name. All right, so Domaine Carneros Rosé, I didn't even get to try either one of those wines, but an outstanding, usually outstanding wines, an outstanding producer, and that's what I had to drink at the champagne tasting on Friday night.